Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by 19. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Warrior. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Lands a big elbow there. Massive left hand.
The fighters separate. Nice shot there by the champ.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Takedown defense holds up. It's a big hook.
Oh, man, he's a hard. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Landed that one. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, big elbow. Honing in on those counters. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Chimaev. Nice. Nicely done. That's good defense to get that guard up.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Back and forth we go. Leading with that right punch.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up to the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Whiffs on that offering. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high. He's blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Nice hook lands. Beautiful counter with the jab. Under a minute to go. Nice straight right lands. Takedown defense is there. Both fighters throwing heat now. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Lands the overhand right. Takedown defense holds up. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him... It landed! Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
What a start! All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which...
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, no!
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. Hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to...
He got hurt again. This is such a crazy fight. Oh, he's in trouble.
Chimaev goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Making all these shots count. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his head, try to hook the leg.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Chimaev's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
2 minutes to go. Oh!
In a ton of trouble right now.
Swing and a miss by Chimaev. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Chimaev's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great ground and pound by this man.
That right eye's looking pretty swollen. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following. Darce choke attempt here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Seconds winding down in round 2. Chimaev's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. He's back. Beautiful job by the champion.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, connects with the 1-2. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a... Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Chimaev's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
He's isolating an arm. Arm is very tight.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Wow, belly down. This could be it. Oh, he got out.
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's out. One submission defense on display.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Oh, hammer fists and bunches here by Khamzat Chimaev. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are...
Khamzat Chimaev gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Oh, man, beautiful job to target that already compromised spot. It's getting worse by the minute. Well, he's got his back now.
In the half guard.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a tight arm bar. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there.
This is a terrible position.
Don't let him move him out. Keep on your side.
Nice. Getting them out here.
Chimaev's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He passes to half guard.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Now he's going full mount.
Chimaev's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now.
Great shot from the top position.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke. And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
What a tremendous performance. Granted, a lot of people felt like he might win by submission, but these are high.